Hey, this is Xavier from 40 Winters, and right now you are watching Josh's Metal Monday. That's really cool. I will say, man, it's one of my favorite things is connecting with people, man. Like you said with Facebook, like I love getting the internal messages and just being able to just relay how, our gratitude. Like kids will be like, oh, specifically for this pre-order, I would like draw pictures and write thank yous, and I got a kid who was like, thank you so much, like it means the world to me, and that means the world to me, So it's everybody wins, I love it. I agree. I'm all for it, man. I appreciate you guys getting us on here, so we're stoked. Let's see, we're just a metal band from South Florida, Coral Springs, Florida. The idea came about in 2005. Nothing really solidified until like 2011, 2012. We have 2 EPs out, 2 demos, 2 full lengths. We just dropped the second full length. We've toured North America, Central America, South America, Puerto Rico. We love metal. We love barbecue and booze, and we like having a good time, man. Yeah, a lot of Hatebreed influence. I'm a Josta guy. Our other dudes love Hatebreed. I mean, since we were in middle school, it's Hatebreed all the way. So we're honored, man. I think the Hatebreed influence is just now starting to kind of show. So it's awesome that people are like picking up on it. It's like Hatebreed. I'm like, yes. So. It's weird, man. I had a buddy who went to like a technical school in Miami, and he like always came out to our shows when we were growing up. And then as soon as he graduated, this was I want to say maybe a year or 2 ago. He was like, "Let me shoot a video for your band." We're like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we shot a video called Isolate. It's on YouTube. You guys can check it out later. They did that. And it was him and his older brother, and they murdered it. So we're like, okay, great. And then this record came around, and he was like, yo, come to me for the next video. And this is with 2 years of experience,
Right on.
So, yeah, we pulled the trigger. He asked us what we wanted to do. We told him what we wanted. He got a location. We needed to get, a permit. We needed to, get permission from the city. It's like an abandoned it's like a storage facility for missiles, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called Homestead, Florida. It's like an hour and 45 minutes away from where we live, all the way south, like literally the Everglades.
Okay.
And we got set up with that location. They got lights and generators and helpers and yada yada, and we shot the video in 2 days. So it was brutal. Yeah, it was like a missile silo type deal. It was weird, man. It was a weird feel. No AC, fucking disgusting, decrepit. Our lungs hurt as we left, you know what I mean, from breathing all the garbage in.
Yeah.
But it felt right, I was like, this is right. This is a good spot. The artwork was done by somebody by the name of Bill Hauser.
Okay.
He's based in Minnesota. He's done stuff for Ozzy, ironically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was our, we looked through his portfolio. We didn't know he did Ozzy stuff until after, we kind of discovered him, because he did stuff for a band called Energy, based out of, I think they're out of Massachusetts. He's done Bane, he's done Cruel Hand, he's done Gorilla Biscuits, Sick of It All, and then the last thing we saw was
Sick of It All.
Yeah, he's done amazing bands, and we had a list of 5 people. He was on the top of the list. We sent it over to the label. He was the first person to get back to us, or to them. So I was like, pull the trigger. That was it. And we saw the Ozzy shit, and we're like, definitely go with it.
Hell yeah, man.
We're like, do it. So, yeah, Bill Hauser did all the artwork. From there, Scott Rudd, who is in the UK, he did the lyric video with all of the PSD s, I guess, if that makes sense. All the artwork, we just shipped it to
Summoning
him.
Spirits video?
Yeah, Summoning Spirits. So then he made that an animated video, and a lot of the shirts, I'm trying to think. There is one shirt that has Bill's work. We try to just do what we can with it, and yeah, he did a really good job. He killed it. Let's see. I was always a fan of a band called Remembering Never.
Okay.
Until the End was his other band. And I don't know, we just always went to their shows. They started putting records out, and it literally just comes down to we played a show with Remembering Never, in Pembroke Pines in South Florida. It was like, I don't even know when, dude. Like 2008, 2009. No, we played with Bishop. We played with Bishop and a band called Kingdom from Philadelphia. I walked up to who is now, I guess, my boss. I walked up to him. I gave him a CD. I'm like, here you go, man. And yeah, literally a few weeks after, they were like, we're interested in working with you guys, and that was it, man. It was literally like that. We signed the record deal, and we put out 2 records with them, and it's been a fun ride, man. They're great dudes. Absolutely, it's way different. You know, kids aren't buying records as much as they used to, and like, you know, the economy's fucking horse shit. Like, there's so much around it. But yeah, you know, the industry is definitely it's hurting, you know, but I think it's like you can't get rid of it, you know? Like, kids need music, people want music. It's just like a part of life, you know? But yeah, I think record deals are way different. I've heard a lot about 360 deals. Labels are offering young bands a 360 deal where like you basically make absolutely no money and then they make a bunch of money off of you. I don't know from experience, but this is just like from what I've heard. But luckily with Dead Truth, it's, you know, it's all out there. Like, there's no secrets, there's no smoke and mirrors. Like, this is what we can do for you. This is what you have to do on your own, and, you know, go to work. So it's like they put out the records, we go on tour. They put out the records, we go on tour. So it's
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, growing up, I discovered like Slipknot real quick in like middle school. Along the lines of like a lot of mainstream stuff I like walked right into. When I was growing up, my dad was hitting it with like the Beatles and fucking Morrison and, you know, stuff like that. And I was like, this is cool. And then my grandfather left it like, he left like MTV or VH1 on our fucking TV when I was a little boy. And I saw Nirvana and Metallica and I was like, this is it. Like, this is like, and then Pantera came on and that was done. Like, done deal. And then I got into like mainstream like Seven Dust and Static X, and from there, you know, Rob Zombie, and then Slipknot, and then I like just straight into the underground in high school. Like, I got into all the like underground metal bands, you know, really. Like going to skate parks to watch bands. Like, that was it, man. That was like my childhood, and that's how I came up too, you know, just playing at skate there. Yeah, they ripped it, man. I saw them in South Florida a few times, and yeah, it's very tragic. But yeah, growing up, man, like Wayne Static was like, you know, just one of those characters, man. Like, they're all characters, like to me, and I look at it the same way. Like, I try to like portray a certain character, and it's like a product, you know what I mean? And just Wayne murdered it. Like, he was great, man. Great front man. I was definitely into it, and I backed him all the way out until he passed, you know. But hey, he left behind a legacy, so I mean, I don't think you can ask for more, you know. Yeah, in Panama, I got like speared into a drum set. We were just there in April.
What?
And, yeah, kids just lost their shit. They asked us for an encore, and we hit them with the encore. And yeah, man, all I remember was I just got speared into the drum set, and I swore my wrist was broken. I was like, I just broke my wrist, like, and I was like, for like a few months, just, I don't know, I didn't want to go to the doctor, but that was cool. The kids out there are crazy. They were throwing guitar cases, like swinging off shit.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, kids are nuts out in Panama, but I back it. Like, you know, I've never been speared into a drum set before. My whole band thought it was hilarious. They're like, dude, it's so funny, you know? I was very happy that there was video, but luckily nobody got the encore. And I'm kind of glad because I was a little embarrassed, you know. Nobody really
Yeah, I can imagine, man.
tosses me around, you know what I mean? But it happens, you know. Jeff, our guitar player, smacked me in the face with his guitar with his headstock in Brooklyn. That was awesome. Oh, it's a huge compliment, man. It's super humbling. It's 50-50 because like part of me feels like okay, sometimes you run into the issue of the energy kind of dying down, or some people start to walk away because they think you're done. But yeah, it's when people are asking for more, it's a great feeling. You're like, oh shit, they want more. And you know, we're like little kids. We all look at each other and we shake our heads. We're like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, we'll start ripping into the next one. So yeah, it's a huge compliment, man. It's a huge honor just to be out there in general, So it's really cool when kids want a little bit more, you know. Oh, dude, that's what I live for, man. Like,
Fuck yeah.
you know what I mean? That rush. We did a tour with a band called Shai Halud. They're actually from Poughkeepsie, New York. Jeff had this idea where he was like, I don't want you on stage for the intro. So they would play the intro, and I was just standing off to the side. So, like you said, I would hear kids and see kids, and I would get so fucking pumped, man. And as soon as it was my cue,
Yeah.
I'd walk out there, and it's like, man, you can't compare that feeling.
Oh.
That is the greatest, man. Nothing beats being on stage and getting pumped before it. Like, it's what I live for, man. So it's. We have a lot of plans, and nothing's like completely in stone. So unfortunately, I can't really announce anything. But yes, to answer your question, we do have a lot planned for this album cycle. We're gonna do a solid 2 to 3 years in support of Rotting Empire. So we'll be. Yeah, we're gonna be. We like doing like 2 to 3 year cycles. It's just, you know, it's like you get a wet towel and you just wring the fuck out of it until you can't anymore. Then you throw it and then you get a new towel. You know, it's like the same thing with records. Like we like to do.
Oh, that's a good analogy. I like that.
Gotta get everything you can out of it, man. Go here, go there, go here, go there, and it's fun. You know, it's fun for us to travel. So yeah, we have a lot of plans, a lot of international stuff. We'll be back in the U.S. for sure, but you know, we have our sights on a lot of countries right now, and we're gonna be really busy.
Right.
Let's see. The best is homegrown, man. Dead Truth Recordings. They have a big cartel account. All of our discography's there. You can buy it there. iTunes, FYE, Best Buy. Some Hot Topics might carry it, but the best way is right through the label, right through iTunes, or from us on the road. That's the best way to pick up our music. Give it up, man. It's, you know, it helps everybody. It keeps us on the road. It keeps Dead Truth putting records out, and, you know, go straight to the source. That's the best way. We have a new record. It's called Rotting Empire. Let's see. We tracked with my buddy Jesse Kirkbride. He lives over in Cape Coral, Florida. He just did. He's doing a lot of newer bands. A band called Enterprise Earth, Infant Annihilator.
I've heard of them.
He just did a 6 Feet Under record.
Really?
Yeah. He's doing his. He's got a lot up his sleeve. We did that. Let's see. I told you guys Bill Hauser did the artwork. Scott Rudd did the first video. The Quartas brothers are the brothers responsible for the new video that just came out, which is on Revolver.com.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Revolver's cool. Let's see. What else? We like to party, you know? I don't know.